So our next fest on the list of fests, as it were, is Earth Fest, which was hosted by SEE, Students for Environmental Action. It was 11 days of events and speakers and picnics to try and raise awareness of climate change and environmental action and all the good things that SEE does. Incidentally, SEE is the most active club here at Brandeis University.
That's true.
With 50 active members. I have no idea how they do it. The first story on Earthfest comes from Kaylin Cook, who attended a speech by our Massachusetts Representative Ed Markey, which she'll talk all about, but something I wanted to point out, I was at this speech as well, is that President Yehuda Reinhardt, when he went up to introduce Ed Markey, said that he is going to rid this campus of plastic bottles within the next couple of years. I have no idea how this man is going to do that.
So many people came up to me the day after I wasn't able to attend, and were talking about this, and everyone was just kind of flabbergasted about his making this like potential goal of ridding the campus of plastic bottles, and he was pretty firm about it, is what I heard.
Yeah, it didn't seem like it was off the cuff. It seemed like he went up there like, I am Yehuda, and I am going to rid this campus of plastic bottles, and I'm going to announce it now. I'm really not sure how he's going to do that, but we're going to turn it over to Kaylin to talk about the rest of Earthfest.
Earthfest has kicked off. Beginning on April 6th, the festival has featured 11 days of eco-friendly events. Students for Environmental Action, known as SEE, hosted this campaign to increase environmental awareness. The highlight of Earthfest was Sunday, April 13th. University President Yehuda Reinhardt welcomed Congressman Edward Markey to Brandeis. Representative Ed Markey was appointed to the Select Committee on Energy Independence and Global Warming in 2007. This is the only new committee created by Speaker of the House Nancy Pelosi. Mr. Markey appeared before students with his arm in a sling, having broken his wrist. The injury had forced him to cancel all of his appointments this week, except for Brandeis. President Reinhardt introduced Mr. Markey, whom he referred to as a great American. The president used this opportunity to share his thoughts on the Green Revolution.
As I walk on the campus, I have to tell you, every time I see a plastic bottle somewhere, my blood pressure goes up. So I'm going to eliminate plastic bottles on this campus. I'm giving you a fair warning. So,
in his speech, Congressman Markey compared the Green Revolution to a number of significant historical movements, such as the dismantling of apartheid in South Africa, the anti-Vietnam War movement of the 1960s and 70s, and even the women's rights movement in the U.S. He remarked,
"Now, the interesting thing about this one problem is that all other problems in history will be merely a footnote if we do not solve this problem."
He also emphasized the need for immediate change.
This is the time, this is the place, you are the people. This is your generation's great opportunity.
As Mr. Markey rushed to make his 6 o'clock flight back to Washington, President Reinhardt expressed his admiration.
my only regret about this guy is that he's not running for president. Thank you, Ed.
A panel discussion featuring Mark Rentschler and Stephen Strong followed Mr. Markey's speech. Mr. Rentschler is the director of Institutional Greening for Green Seal, a nonprofit organization centralized in Washington, D.C. Mr. Strong, named Hero for the Planet by Time magazine, is the president and founder of Solar Design Associates. He's also the author of The Solar Electric House. Mr. Strong views both environmental sustainability and global warming as
the single most significant challenge that civilization has yet faced.
To hear more from Congressman Markey's speech or from the panel discussion, please visit our website.
Kaylin also is covering a picnic as well, and it's pretty exciting when Earthfest comes around. The warm weather brings out the best in SEE.
You're listening to Unto Its Innermost Parts on DEIS, Brandeis Public Radio. Check out exclusive original content on our website, untoitsinnermostparts.blogspot.com.
The food went fast at the waste-free picnic. Students took a break from their classes Tuesday from 12 to 2 and headed out to the Great Lawn. SEE members handed out fruits, vegetables, and other tasty snacks. If you arrived on time, you may have caught sight of Ruth's Buffet. Ruth's is a local family-run farm. A. Rufus and Sons also participated in C's local and organic food banquet. Instead of conventional plates for your lunch, grab a Frisbee. Organizer Danielle Hollenbach-Pringle hopes to educate students about environmental issues.
It's like a collaboration of a lot of different groups all doing one thing to build the awareness of sustainability on campus, off campus, and around the world.
Danielle reported that of the 200 to 300 Frisbees ordered, all were used, which suggested a heavy turnout. The picnic also featured live music. Freshmen David Azer and David Zemmel serenaded the crowd. Next, Howl took the stage. Howl is a student band made up of Ori Nevo, Galen Party, Alex Polanco, and Mike Laderman. After Howl, the music continued out on the lawn. Many students pulled out their guitars to improv. Others sang along to popular covers. The music and the picnic continued on even after C had left.
And now for a quick break for the DEIS Community Calendar. Sunday, Sunday, Sunday! The Boston Philharmonic presents their distinct flavor of Aramba Flaminga at the Municipal Auditorium. The spectacular event begins at 8 p.m. Kids and seniors only $5. This has been the DEIS Community Calendar. To have your community event listed, please put an ad in the classified section of the newspaper. DEIS, Brandeis Public Radio.
As the school year winds down, students begin to reminisce about the year that was. However, with prospective students wandering about the Brandeis terrain in large numbers, Spring Open House compels Brandeis to look towards the future. Our own roving reporter, Kara Carter, set out to speak to potential members of the class of 2012 to get their thoughts on Brandeis.
I'm Kara Carter, and I'm wandering around Brandeis's lower campus. My goal is to track down some prospective students, curious creatures identifiable only by their name tags. Here's some now. Where are you from?
Brookline, Massachusetts.
Michigan. I'm from New Milford, Connecticut, just north of Boston. Providence, Rhode Island.
What schools other than Brandeis are you considering?
I've been accepted at McGill as well.
Boston University.
Skidmore.
Northeastern.
I'm definitely coming to Brandeis because I got an early decision.
Amherst College.
Hampshire College.
Cornell.
BU.
Goucher College.
Carnegie Mellon.
What are you interested in majoring in?
Something having to do with bio. I guess biochem.
I'm pre-med.
Pre-med right now. I'm considering pre-med.
I'm not sure yet. I may be leaning towards psychology or neuroscience or something like that.
I'm going to be a physics major.
How did you hear about Brandeis?
My cousin went here.
My parents actually both went to Brandeis.
It's so close to where I live that it's hard not to hear about it. I was just doing searches for places that had good physics departments.
What's your favorite aspect about Brandeis?
The campus. I like the community here. It's nice and small and aesthetically pleasing.
Everyone seems really friendly here.
The campus is absolutely gorgeous, and I just fell in love with the campus.
The physics department is really what caught me. Amazing science here.
The atmosphere.
It's interesting to note that the campus's appearance, a factor often thought of as a deterrent in attracting potential students, proved to be just the opposite. Reporting from Shapiro Campus Center, arguably Brandeis's most aesthetically unique building, I'm Kara Carter.